the boat. Then we're fucked. There's Tori.
Maybe? He hasn't been rowing and rowing these heads.
You don't have to. Today might be the day I killed you by accident. Oh, you won't be swinging it at me.
Oh. He's still mad at him.
I'll leave you to it.
You should stay.
I needed to see you. He was going to execute me. He knew I was innocent. He didn't hate me because of anything I did. He hated me because of what I am. A little monster sent to punish him. Did you think I wanted to be born this way? Did you think I chose? What do you want?
No, he's not. But we are around foraging. And he's the only one he knows in this place. Like, oh! It's him! It's him! Oh my gosh! Finally! Oh! Row your boat! Oh my god! He cut his hair! What? It's stuck in the forge. It's totally Gendry.
Wasn't sure I'd find you.
Oh my god, you're so much like Christian Bale!
You might want to bring one of those swords. I don't know much about swinging swords. But this...
Oh my goodness!
This I know.
Like his father! Like father, like son! This is amazing! Oh, my second best male character that I love.
Keep your father's name.
You must be even older than you look. 15.
15!
A piece.
He's good at this. Like, Tyrion, it's not the time to come out.
Can't say it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hide! Run! Oh fuck! They're sorry. What is he doing? Oh shit!
You're going to arrange to pay us more than Queen Sir.
Oh shit! Oh my goodness! You know how to swing it, baby! He practiced a lot with
This is
it.
Gendry. He'll do.
He'll do.
Go.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. For ourselves, for our house. For this.
Wait, what? Is she still pregnant? Again? She's pregnant?
Keep it on like that.
Wait.
Do you remember what Father used to say about people?
The lion does not concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
But the seer she saw when she was young said she'd have 3 children. Not 4. Maybe she's
Never betray me again.
I don't think she's keeping that baby. I don't think.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace.
Say you know Arya.
You survived King's Landing. Yet again. Your Grace. This is Prince Gendry, Your Grace. And Robert Baratheon's son. Bastard son.
He knows
He was
Arya.
meant to keep that to himself. Our fathers trusted each other. Why shouldn't we?
Yeah. I like to think that that was what Robert Baratheon was like, but maybe a bit more like hot-blooded.
Your Grace, eh?
Look, Johnny's right in the middle. Yeah. He's possessive.
If I don't return, at least you won't have to deal with the king in the north anymore.
I've grown used to it.
Oh.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, Your Grace.
They've grown fond of each other.
What does Anne annulment mean?
It's when a man sets aside his lawful wife.
Maynard says here that he issued an annulment for Prince Rhaegar and remarried him to someone else at the same time in a secret ceremony in Dawn. Is that a common thing in the south of England?
These maesters, they set me to the task of preserving that man's wind accounting and annulments and bowel movements for all eternity, while the secret to defeating the Night King's probably sitting on some dusty shelf somewhere, completely ignored. But that's all right, isn't it? We can all become slavering, murderous imbeciles enthralled to evil incarnate, as long as we can have access to the full records of High Septon Maynard's 15,782 shits!
You're mad. He's mad.
Steps.
Second. But he annulled his marriage to Ilya, and he married Lyanna, so Jon is a true-born Targaryen. He's a true-born. He's not a bastard. He's the heir to the throne. Confirmed now. We knew it, but confirmed. Like I knew that Lyanna would have never, been with Rhaegar if it wasn't, honorable. She's a Stark. She would have married him. But no, it's true. It's confirmed. Like, his dream's right there, but he needs to go because he's not helping anyone by staying here. They're not listening. Okay, no, he's talking to the Bannerman. Self-killed past. Like, he probably heard that Jon has gone north of the wall. He's pushing them to abandon him and go to Sansa. Where is he going? At least Arya is there, on this side.
I found it, my lord.
You're sure this is the only copy in Winterfell?
Yes, my lord.
He's playing her. He
Lady
knows.
Stark thanks you for your service.
He knows she's watching. He's playing her.
How could you know she's watching?
He knows she's watching. He wants her to read the message. And he wants her to think that it has something to do with Sansa. Or that she's hiding stuff from her. He's playing them both. I knew he was gonna put Arya against Sansa. I knew it! I swear he's playing her. Arya's good at fighting when she's not that bright. Not to defeat Littlefinger. Your sister Sansa. Was that the message she wrote, to Robb?
I don't know.
I knew it!
He's thinking about...
Like I said, Arya's pretty good at fighting, but when it comes down to mind tricks and mind battles, she's not that good at that. Sansa needs to fight Littlefinger on that level. And he's back at the wall.
Not again!
Isn't it your job to talk him out of stupid fucking ideas like this? And you need to convince the one with the dragons or the one who fucks her brother? Both. How many men did you bring? The big woman?
The big woman?
Hoping some of your men could help.
Said they were on the way here.
It's the Hound and the Brotherhood!
You're the Hound. We're all on the same side.
Side of the
How can we
living.
be?
Side of the living!
We're all breathing.
Exactly!
We're all breathing.
That's all you need. You're going back.
Oh, Dragon Poison!
He's wearing his wildling outfit, the one I love so much. I saw that in the trailer and I went completely mad. It's so cool. Last time they went north, it was Hardome.
I know.
Oh, all these characters together!
What a
These
hell
actors
party.
have never seen each other. And finally finally they're all together. Next episode is gonna be so freaking cool. Like they're going completely blind. They just need a light.
Oh! Oh my freaking gosh!
God, that was so cool. That was such a cool episode.
Finally, Gendry's back!
I know.
Since season 3, I'm waiting for him to go back to the... Oh my gosh!
And his meeting John.
Yeah!
That was so great. Like he's grown some. He's always had attitude.
Yeah.
I mean, even in season 1. But Davos is like, oh, you're going to Winterfell. You're gonna be a Smith. Don't say anything about Robert Baratheon.
Just pay your regards and go.
And he just like straight up say, I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard.
Yeah. Our father meets. They were best friends.
But technically, yeah, that's right. Ned and Robert were best friends, and Jon has nothing against Robert.
That is no one else. Yes.
He died way too soon to be hated.
Yeah.
The only thing you might not like about him is the whole Lyanna Stark Rhaegar Targaryen thing, but he doesn't know yet, so.
Yeah, he doesn't know about it yet.
But that was so great. They like each other. You can see they like each other. And it's working in Gendry's favor because if he finds Arya again and they decide to be together, he's gonna need Jon's approval.
Yeah.
But that's nice. Very nice. I loved it. So many characters met in this episode for the first time. Ah!
Oh
like,
my
whose
gosh.
reunion, well, whose meeting were you the most excited about?
Excited about?
Yeah, Gendry's back, but whose meeting were you the most excited about? The most, like, gave you the most feels? Meeting. Tyrion and Jaime, I'm sorry.
Was so sad, hurtful.
Tyrion and Jaime?
To see this, it was hurtful for me, yes.
Like, the whole time I couldn't help but think of the last thing they said to each other, like the famous farewell little brother. And I had tears in my eyes, like, he's so mad at Tyrion for killing their dad, but Tyrion had so many reasons to do it.
Yeah.
And you could see, like, he was making Jaime laugh, and he was making, Jaime understood what Tyrion said, but it's like when you're mad at someone, but he's making a joke and you're trying really hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
He was trying to keep his emotions in check, to stay mad, to show his brother that he's not forgiving him. But he still cares about Tyrion. You could see that. And he gave Cersei the message.
Yeah. About Cersei, you did said that she was supposed to only have 3 children.
Yep.
Do you think that she's really pregnant or she's mind washing Jaime to keep it at her side?
She doesn't need to control him. He's already on her side, and
He just said that he met Tyrion and that Tyrion
yeah, but he didn't know.
control her.
She told him that she was aware. She knew that Bronn was leading Jaime to Tyrion. She knew that. She's like the new Varys in King's Landing. She knew, but well, Qyburn has little birds, so probably the little birds saw it, and she knew he was meeting Tyrion, but Jaime didn't, so it's not like he was betraying her. But she did say that famous, never betray me again, like things like that.
Yeah.
But she knows Jaime is on her side. I'm guessing she is really pregnant, but she won't keep the baby. The prophecy said that she would have only 3 children. And prophecies are everything in Game of Thrones.
They're everything.
And she has a plan. I just don't know what it is.
Always have a plan.
I'm guessing she's gonna meet with Dany when she brings the wine and stuff, and she's gonna plan something. She's gonna set up a trap. Cause what better way to kill the mother of dragons, to kill the dragons, than to bring them into your lair, and once they have, no armies, once they are, without any help around, you can just stab them in the back. That's what she did with the Tyrells. She brought them into one single spot, she had them in her pocket, she lured them in, and then poof. And I think she still has Wildfire, but I don't think Wildfire could kill Danny. Could Wildfire kill Danny? It's not technically fire.
Maybe.
I think I read somewhere that Wildfire wasn't like real fire and it could hurt Danny. But in the books,
fire does hurt Danny a bit.
Yeah.
Like her hair is melting. She could get burned. Too.
Actually, in the books, if you throw in the fire, she will likely be burned. The only reason she survived the first time and the second time was because she did a blood sacrifice. Targaryens are not immune to fire. The only reason she survived was because she gave Khal Drogo's blood and the witch's blood in the first time, and the second time because she killed all the Khals. That's why she survived. But yeah, her hair burns off. All her hair burns off.
They all melt. She can touch pretty hot stuff.
Yeah, she's more tolerant.
She's more tolerant to.
But I think Wildfire could maybe hurt her or kill her, if not kill the dragons. Fire cannot kill a dragon, but Wildfire is not the same thing. It's chemically strange. It was created by men to resemble Dragonfire. We'll see. But I think Cersei's, setting up a trap. And now she has the gold. Yeah, that's what I said it during the episode.
We didn't catch that in the last episode, but
yeah, we're French. We're French. We don't always understand everything that's being said.
Sorry. But yeah, they gotta have the Iron Bank help for future encounter with the enemies on the battlefield.
And with that money, they can buy the
mercenaries.
They can buy armies.
More men.
Talking about armies, Randall Tarly and his son, they're gone.
Oh.
Let's talk about that because I understand the need to have, the other lords to bend a knee.
To have certain pride and honor.
Yeah.
To be loyal to your king and queen. To your own kind and country people.
It's okay, you want them to bend a knee, you want them to follow you. She's great once you follow her. But if you go against her, she doesn't react that well. Burning them alive is not a good way to do that, because now all the Lannisters that bend the knee, they're doing that because they fear her. It's not a good way to start a rule.
No.
Like, she's just becoming more like Cersei if she does that. She needs to do something different. Not burn them. Don't use, like John said in the last episode, don't burn them. Don't use dragons like that.
Fear.
Yeah. Use them for hope, not fear.
Yeah.
That's different.
She moved third option.
Dickon's dead. I didn't want him to die. And Sam doesn't know.
Yeah. He was a good lad. He doesn't need to know
that's
that
exactly what
his brother are dead.
That's exactly what I meant at the beginning of the episode. Like, Cersei doesn't represent all Lannisters. Well, Randall Tarly doesn't represent his son. And Dickon didn't look like a bad guy. He was fighting because his father was fighting. He was fighting his father's war. His father told him, yeah, we're loyal to the Lannisters now. So he was loyal. And his father stood proud, so his son did the same. He got burned alive for it.
I was a bit scared that she's gonna feed them to Drogon for a bit.
Yeah.
For a bit. She did that, yeah.
I saw them burn and I told myself, at least it's, they're dying pretty fast, but then I saw them wiggling in the fire. And I went like, oh damn it, they're still alive.
Oh.
It's not a quick death.
Oh.
We'll see. I like Glue said Dany has some qualities, but she also has her flaws, and in politics she's not that good. She does need advisors, and she needs to listen to her advisors. Tyrion is a good hand. He has good ideas. She needs to listen to him more. And Randall Tarly wasn't all that wrong when he said the thing about her being a Faranger.
Yeah.
I feared that because she's not from Westeros. Even though she thinks it's her home, she was born. She was born on a ship to Essos.
Grew up in Essos. Yeah. She knows the culture in Essos.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything about Westeros.
People. And that's what like Tyrion said, and it is in season 5, I guess.
That's episode 5.
No, in season 5, I said. And Westeros and Essos are not the same place. They do not rule the same way. And Essos it was all masters and slaves, and slavery was a pretty big thing back then. And
back there.
Back then. When
she changed that.
She changed that, and it was a huge change when you hear about Essos, and yeah, there was a huge. Il y a eu une grosse émeute quand elle a voulu changer les affaires à Essos.
Yeah, when she tried to change things in Essos, there was a mutiny. People weren't happy about the way she ruled. And now she wants to change things in Westeros, but the thing is, she doesn't know Westeros. Yeah. She doesn't know how it works. She doesn't know the lords. She has no family ties there.
She doesn't know what is the block.
Like, and Jon said pretty much the same thing. Like, the North doesn't know you. You're from the South. We do not accept a Southern ruler because, and we said it in one of our reactions, but you don't know their culture. You don't know their ways. And it's the same with the whole of Westeros when it comes to Dany. Don't burn them alive because they don't want to bend the knee.
Yeah.
One that doesn't want to bend the knee to her, but she kind of seems to like him, is Jon. When he said that he was going north, did you see her face?
Yeah, she was concerned.
She was concerned, exactly. And there's also this surprise that a king in the north would risk his life like that only to get a white, because of course Jon was gonna go. Like, he's fought them, he's seen them. Who better than Jon to lead them to get a white?
Yeah.
And it's such a stupid mission. Like, they won't find one white wandering around unless they kill one of their own. They'll have to you know, find the army. And Bran found the army, and it's a pretty huge army. Yeah. He got a little bit of emotion in that scene.
A bit.
But the Maesters won't listen. I knew that. They've been in their books for far too long.
The old crippled man.
Yeah. Which is why I think it was a good decision when Sam chose to you know, leave. He needs to do, well, he took the books, so he's gonna, you know, try to do his research, try to find a good way to kill the Night's King. But staying at the Citadel wasn't helping.
No. He did find out about Rhaegar and Lyanna's marriage.
He found out
about a second marriage, but we all know it's
no. He probably didn't even register what Gilly said. Like, I'm guessing that if for example Bran sees Sam and tells him Jon is the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, then maybe it will click in Sam's mind. Wait a second, Gilly said something about that.
About Rhaegar? A second marriage? He's still a bastard?
Which means
Jon
is the heir to the Iron Throne.
Heir to the Iron Throne.
I don't know if Dany, like, she could go both ways. She could be pretty happy about that, about having another family member. But when you think about it, her last family member was like Viserys. It wasn't a good thing. Yeah, so she could be mean about that.
She could be mean about the fact. She could be mad about the fact that Jon is the rightful heir to the Seven Kingdoms, but not about the fact that he's his family member. Because she knows Jon. She sees that he's a good person, that he's honorable.
Yeah, she likes him.
Kind. She likes him a lot.
Oh, and now she accepted the fact that he touched her dragon.
Yeah.
That was so
cool. She's embarrassed and confused about it.
That was actually the first test for me, because once she finds out that Jon is a Targaryen and the rightful heir to the throne, she'll have to choose between being with him or against him. Because he's gonna take her claim away. Unless he says, you know what, I don't care about my claim, you can have it. He'll still have to do that. It will be his decision. It's not Dany's right to have the throne anymore once she finds out about Jon.
Yeah.
But when he touched her dragon, that was the first test, because it's her children. I mean, you do not let any anyone touch your children.
You could be a good stepfather for my
And
children.
she could have been a bit jealous if one of her dragons started to like John maybe over her, because each dragon has one single rider. That was Drogon. He touched Drogon, and Drogon is Dany's dragon. Like, he won't ever ride Drogon unless she brings him, you know, with her maybe. But I don't know. If he bonds with another dragon,
That could be cool.
that could be cool, unless she's mad about that.
Danny was surprised that someone else could touch Drogon.
Yeah.
Like no one at all could just approach him. And when he was a bit younger, he almost bit off Danny's hand.
Yeah.
And John touched Drogon's hand.
Like, I
And
was wondering...
Drogon was pleased with it.
I was wondering if the dragons were gonna feel or, you know, notice his Targaryen blood, and he totally did. Like, he smelled him and he let him touch him. That was huge because, yes, like you said, Drogon has a tendency to go.
He's the wild between the three dragons.
Yeah. Like, even Dany is not safe from her dragons. If she pisses them off, she could end up dead. So, yep. That was pretty cool. What else did we see? Like, let's talk about, let's finish just the things about Jon. Him meeting Jorah, meeting Gendry, meeting the Hound. Well, he did technically meet the Hound before, but not like that.
Personally meeting the Hound, yes.
Meeting Beric Dondarrion, the only other guy in Westeros who was brought back. Like, I was wondering if they were gonna feel something, like some sort of connection, because they've both, you know, been beyond and back and stuff. He didn't say anything.
Maybe these two.
I don't think
But
he's
with
feeling.
Toros, maybe?
Toros might realize that now he looks completely done for. Let's just give him some time to... Maybe he'll notice. Maybe Beric and Jon could have a talk about that, because he's the only other person he could talk to him about. Yeah. That made sense. But it was cool. So this is why I can't wait for next episode. Like, I want to see them talk together. I want Jon and Jorah to talk about Jeor. Because Jon didn't only serve Jeor Mormont. He was a steward. He learned how to rule, how to command from him. He avenged him. And he has Longclaw.
Yeah.
That's going to be really good. Really cool. Whew. Now we only need to wait for Jon and Arya to meet again, and for Gendry and Arya to meet again.
Oh!
I think he was mad at himself when he found out that Arya and Bran were alive, because he believed
Does
them.
he know that Arya's alive?
Yeah, he said it.
He
Like,
said it?
I
Okay.
thought she was dead. I thought Bran was dead, and he seemed pretty mad about it. And I think it's because he thinks he's given up on them. He feels bad because he feels like he's abandoned them.
He's not there for them, yeah?
Like, if he had known, he would have looked for them, but he kind of stopped because he thought they were dead, and they were not. So, I think he's blaming himself a bit, and now he has a duty to do, but he still wants to go back to Winterfell, but he can't.
Not right now. Not yet.
But Arya, what a great supporter for Jon! Like, she's the only one in Winterfell that has, without a doubt, trust. She trusts Jon.
Trust Jon, loyal to Jon.
She read Sansa like a book. She understands.
She learns to read people like a book.
Like, Sansa has changed so much, but at the end, she's still, deep down, she's still the same girl that wants,
Pretty
like she said,
things.
pretty things.
The best thing of everything, yeah.
Yeah. And Sansa, she remembers Arya remembers what kind of person Sansa was. And it didn't take her long to notice that Sansa is deep down happy that the Bannermen are turning on Jon. Because as soon as Jon, is not available to be king anymore, Sansa can just, clap her fingers and all the Bannermen will be on her side. And it's exactly what Littlefinger wants.
Yeah. Because now she has power.
Like, Arya already thinks that Sansa wants to, plot against Jon. And now Littlefinger is making sure that she believes that. Making sure that Sansa is, working for her own benefit. That she's not for the family. I'm pretty sure it was the message that she wrote for Rob, in which she said like, "Come to King's Landing, bend the knee, swear fealty to Joffrey," and Arya has no way of knowing that she was forced to write that. Or no way to understand, because she never lived in King's Landing like Sansa did. She never had to be, you know,
scared for one misunderstood word,
one misplaced
word,
one wrong, you know,
and you're
thing,
dead.
and you're dead. So they changed so much, but they need to talk, because this is not gonna do. Arya cannot fight Sansa. Sansa needs to stay on Jon's side. Littlefinger needs to go.
He needs to die.
I knew he would.
This season, hopefully.
Anything else?
No,
I think we touched on pretty much everything.
about it, yeah.
Next episode.
I did like the fact that Tormund talked about Brienne and the wall.
Oh yeah.
He didn't bring the...
I don't know if it's gonna pan out. Like, she's totally for Jaime. I'm sorry. He might grow on her, Tormund. He might grow on her.
We'll
He
see.
might grow on her.
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
Alright. We'll just, have to wait for next week's episode.
I can't wait another week.
So let us know what you think.
About it.
Yeah. Please, no fights.
About if you do, we're still gonna read it and watch it with popcorn and laugh about it. It's a pretty great show too.
What did you think of Dany's decision to burn the Tarleys alive? What do you think Cersei's gonna... What do you think is gonna happen to Cersei's baby? Is she really pregnant? If she is the baby gonna die? Next on Game of Thrones.
See you next week, guys.
Until then, bye. Hey. Thank you.
I'm drinking.